In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Scottie Barnes and how he may play this year in the NBA for his rookie season. Now, if you want to play like Scottie Barnes or learn how he plays, this is definitely the video for you. Now, Scottie Barnes has fantastic footwork. When he's attacking this side, he plants that right foot. He's able to then spin back using that shoulder. This is extremely important. When Scottie Barnes is attacking, he plants that right foot. He has not gathered the ball as of yet. He gathers the ball as soon as he lands on both feet. This is what's going to allow him to be able to score at will against defenders. Here he then turns his left shoulder and turns back towards that right side so that he can go up for that shot, and of course he does make that shot. I really do look at Scottie Barnes as somebody who may take Kawhi Leonard's spot as one of the greatest all-time Raptors. Remember, I said one of, not the. So here we see Scottie Barnes going and cutting or driving towards the right side. He's able to spin around that defender and take that mid-range jumper. This was all allowed because he's able to do that quick crossover towards his left hand. He's able to then spin off 1-2. And remember, he's pointing away from the rim, the opposite side he wants to point. He kicks that right foot out so that now he can take that fadeaway jumper. It's a fantastic move and fantastic footwork. But that's not all. Scottie Barnes is able to get that defensive rebound and do one-handed left-hand passes all the way down the court to teammates who are wide open. It's fantastic court awareness to be able to do this, but it's fantastic strength to be able to do this with your weak hand all the way down court. Now this player tries to drive on Scottie, which is a mistake because Scottie is a much longer player, but he's also got fantastic timing to block shots. Scottie is also very good with his hands. He's able to poke away players who are trying to dribble the ball, and then when he does get that ball, he's got fantastic court awareness once again for teammates who are then going to be able to use that. And what I mean by that is, usually with young players, maybe players who are in one of their first few professional games, they'll make mistakes and they would normally pass to that player early before that player gets to the other side of the court because this would be an over and back charge against them. However, he's able to wait and he leads that player with a pass so that there is no chance of it being an over and back call. This is a fantastic play and it gets his teammate a basket. He's even able to give shooters much distance to be able to bait them into shooting the ball, and then he's able to still block their shot. I think he's going to be a fantastic defender this year. He's also very quick, and he's able to leak out. Look at this. He's able to leak out past two quick defenders, and he's able to go up for a strong dunk. Now, I really want to show you this footwork. Again, he is masterful with his footwork. He gets that ball in the post. He takes a quick dribble, fakes like if he's going to spin left, goes up for almost like a shot fake. It would have been nice to see him get that ball up a bit higher, but he's able to go essentially right over top of that player who is basically stuck and gets that and one. And by the way, I don't really see that much of an issue with his shooting mechanics either. This is also a very good move. He fakes that dribble handoff, and then he goes and attacks the rim. He's able to see, maybe with his peripherals, that player shifted towards his right, that player's left, or he may have seen in his peripherals that player's heels were down, but either way, he was able to get past that player, and he was able to finish at the rim. But this was all from a quick hesitation, like if he was going to pass that ball off. This is fantastic court awareness, basketball IQ at its finest, especially for somebody who's so young. He's also able to time passes extremely well, and he's able to go in transition and finish right at the rim. Remember, he's a very strong player, so even if that player was to hit him way over here, if that player was to actually play real defense, that would have still led to an and one. Now, this is when I start getting into, does a player have isolation potential? And as we can see here, he does attack the left side. He's able to go strong, getting both hands on that ball. He's able to then get past those two players, uses his off arm to shield that ball, and he's able to finish at the rim strong. This is isolation potential, and this is what you can tell if a player is going to be a star player. And then you can see it also here one more time where he spins away from the baseline, goes 1-2 in the middle of the key, straight into his defender. This is the type of stuff that we would see with Kawhi Leonard, Michael Jordan, when they were very young as well. He's also very strong. He can wrap up stronger, bigger players and, of course, get that jump ball call. This is going to be a very fun team to watch because we've got a Scottie Barnes who's very strong, who can handle the ball, finish at the rim, play defense, and other players around him who are also long and strong as well. And by the way, old school players, guess what? He has a hook shot too. And my God, does he get so many blocks? It's amazing. So that's my take on Scottie Barnes. I think that he has a chance to really challenge for Rookie of the Year, but what I would personally really see him being a success is if he could average 15 points, 8 rebounds, maybe a block or 2 a game, and a steal or 2 a game. I think that would be a fantastic rookie year. I really wouldn't be surprised if he averaged more, but as a rookie, that would be very strong, and that would show that he is not just a defensive player and that he can score well-rounded. I think he could probably make around 30 to 32% of his threes this year, especially with the work that the Raptors will be doing with him to be able to hit those shots. Anyways, I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.